A dance with humble beginnings in the eastern part of India that has grown to find a place of pride in the cultural scene of the billion-strong nation. This is the story of Manipuri, the divine dance of eternal love.
Nestled within a circular set of low hills in the eastern edge of the Himalayas, ancient Manipur dates back to 50 BC. The seclusion from the immediate surroundings helped Manipur to grow into a culture which is unique to the region. Originated as a devotional or a temple dance for the Hindu god Lord Krishna and his lover Radhika, Manipuri dance gradually found popularity in storytelling and rituals. It eventually crossed the barriers of region and forayed into the Indian subcontinent. Pratiti Tagore, a trained Manipuri dancer, shares her dancing experience with us.
I began my tutelage under Dr. Shruti Bandyopadhyay and I've learned from her for 14 years. I started at the tender age of 4, about the same time I started preschool. Dance is a way to connect to my childhood, and for me, Manipuri dance is actually paving a path to my inner being. In any classical dance form, the pranam is a ritual before starting any dance routine, a respectable gesture to the stage, the dance form, and the gods. This is the Manipuri version of pranam. In Manipuri dance, the hand movements do not go above the eye level. The elbows are fixed at a comfortable distance from the torso. Chali is a basic dance step in Manipuri. It is a movement which suggests ways of walking and covering space. First visual shows the typical standing posture of Lord Krishna, and the second one shows the same for Radha. In Manipuri dance, the lasya is the feminine way of a particular step, which is soft and flowing. The same step can be performed in the tandav or masculine way with a small jump within the steps. Taking steps forward is unique in this dance form. The heel hits the ground first, followed by the middle of the foot, and finally the toes.
Since this dance is for the gods, it goes without saying that dancers would always put their best foot forward in terms of costume. The most common and popular costume for the females is a stiff cylindrical skirt made of a mesh of wire and fabric. The surface is usually covered with a layer of muslin cloth with tiny mirrors. The torso would usually have bright sari sewn over thick cloth for both aesthetic and ergonomic purpose. For males, there are two clear categories. Men dressed as Krishna would wear a bright colored dhoti, which is essentially a piece of cloth wrapped at the waist in a way that it becomes an efficient pair of shorts. Or they would tie a white dhoti if they would be performing Pung-cholum, which is dancing with a percussion instrument mridang. Jewelry is very simplistic and made of indigenous materials. Traditionally, Manipuri women would use white beads sewn onto thin strips of red cloth for hands, feet, and arms. There would be garlands made of tiny white wild flowers that would grow in abundance on the low hills. Men and women at dance would always have the long chandan tika, which is a marking on the forehead using extract from the sandalwood tree to display their allegiance to Lord Krishna. Although it has been a popular culture in the valley of Manipur for centuries, the first foray into the outer world can be credited to the Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. In spite of not being a dancer, he was mesmerized by the form as early as 1920. He invited teachers and dancers from Manipur to live in his school at Shantiniketan and teach students the temple dance, which had so far been tucked away in seclusion. In 1928, Guru Bipin Singh started teaching students in the western edge of the country and made Manipuri dance immensely popular. There are two clear divisions in the Manipuri dance. One is the Rashleela, which is solely based on Lord Krishna's life stories, starting from his infancy and following him into the adult life. And the other is the Pung-cholum, performed traditionally by males, which is a dance with a pung or mridang, a percussion instrument.
गहन कुसुम कुंज माज मृदुल मधुर वंशी बाज विसर